good morning to you. Welcome to another beautiful day in your life. Welcome to the Sunrise Yoga Project, the purely easy and gentle way to simply set a positive tone for your day. We'll do this through a 5-minute relaxation meditation and then move into some gentle movements to loosen up the body, warm up the body and the spirit. And let's get started. I'm Lara.
My name's Kevin.
Anything you'd like to say?
You said it all.
All right, let's get going. So find a comfortable seat or feel free to lay on your back for this first portion as well if you're feeling a little bit more tired this morning.
So once you've gotten to that comfortable seat or that comfortable lying down as Lara offered, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Place your hands on your knees if you're seated. If you're on your back, place one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly. Let's start by relaxing our eyes and our forehead. And as we do that, let's keep our awareness on our relaxed eyes and forehead. Bring all your awareness to the sensations in your eyes and your forehead. Giving permission to the muscles that control your eyelids to totally relax and soften. And just note how that feels. Same with your forehead. Just tune in to how those muscles feel as you give them permission to relax. These areas of our body that is tied in with our expression, and these muscles move and twitch without us even consciously thinking about it. So let's consciously give them some attention and allow them to relax. And as this area becomes soft and open to your awareness, let's begin to feel it. Let's begin to feel it with breath. Long inhales, long exhales. And as you feel that air come in your nose, down into your lungs, and then pulled into your bloodstream, imagine that oxygen as it flows up through your neck, into your eyes and your forehead. Imagine this area just being completely oxygenated, cleansed with breath and oxygen. Now with your mind's eye, begin to imagine the shape of your forehead, the shape of your front of your head. See if you can begin to see what this looks like in your mind's eye. Same with your eyes. Breathing here. Now let's take this sensation and let's hone it in onto a place called the third eye, or just a spot right in between your eyebrows. Allow your sensation to draw into there. This one little spot, this little sensation that is you. And breathe here. Maintaining your focus on your third eye that's deep in our breath, deep in our inhales and our exhales.
Taking a couple more deep breaths just to infuse this presence that you're creating for yourself, for your day. There's really nothing more powerful than your complete presence moment to moment in this positive way. So just really infuse this, bring in that overwhelming sense of gratitude for your presence. Feel your frequency, your vibration, the way that you feel elevating. Drink it in like a beautiful warm cup of cocoa, hot chocolate, whatever your favorite drink is. Drink in the breath. Wonderful. Let's rub our hands together. Rub them together vigorously. Feel that heat being created. And then just cup your palms over top your eyes. Feeling that warmth on your face, and just slowly begin to blink the eyes open, slowly letting the light in. Wonderful. Placing your palms face up on your legs. And if you're sitting, if you're laying down, come to sitting up. If you're sitting on something, we'll come off of that now. Now let's stretch our legs out in front of us. In the morning, as we like to remind ourselves, the body is rested, but it's stiff from an activity. So we just want to bring some easy movements into the body to help to loosen things up. So let's begin by having our legs straight here. Sit up nice and tall. See if you can feel that you're lifting out of the lower back. Lift the heart, the chin, roll the shoulders down the back, place the hands beside you. Flex the ankles and see if you can even curl your toes towards you. As you keep the legs slightly engaged, see if you can just relax in the hip creases a little bit. So over time, we can cultivate our ability to relax, consciously relax different areas of the body. Wonderful. Let's interlace our fingers, turn the palms to face out, reach forward a little bit on the inhale, and then raise your arms over your head. And then as you exhale, let's come forward. Very softly, very gently. Allow the back to round, allow the chin to come to the sternum. And since this is our first stretch today, we're going to be very gentle. What you want to feel is when you relax your chin to your sternum, completely relax your head down. You want to feel an opening from the crown of your head all the way down your head, down your neck, down your upper back. Bring the shoulders forward so you feel that opening of the shoulder blades. Feel an opening of the backs of the legs, of the hips. Just breathe into this. The goal here is wanting to feel an opening of the whole back body, from the tips of the toes to the crown of the head. Just taking a couple of breaths here, allowing the body to sink into this posture. Wonderful. Let's interlace the fingers, turn the palms to face out, reach forward a little bit. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach through the sides of the body. Sit up nice and tall, and then exhale. Take your arms out really wide. Stretch out through the fingers. Get every little ounce out of this transition. And then let's take our legs out wide. Take your legs out wide, maybe not as wide as you normally go, again, with it being the morning. You definitely don't want to feel any pain on your inner knee. If you do, you can just bring your feet together. So with your feet together or your legs out wide, place your palms behind you and just push into your palms. Lift up a little bit. You could even roll the outside of your buttocks back so you feel that you're rooted right down on your sit bones. Again, flex the ankles, curl the toes towards you. Placing the palms behind you again and just lift up through the chest, as if there's that string connecting you to the heavens. And it's just lightly pulling your heart up. Hug the shoulder blades onto the back. Breathe into the chest, breathe into the upper back here. Wonderful. Now let's come forward. Just come to a straight spine here. And you want to be really gentle with it being the morning. If you are more warmed up this morning, maybe you've even gone for a run or something already and you feel like you want to come all the way forward to a full extent, or maybe just forward a little bit, feel free to do that. In the morning, personally, my legs definitely need very gentle opening. So I actually like to challenge myself and see where it feels really good and then just accept that place, giving the body a chance to open naturally. So let this be a time where you don't force anything, you don't struggle, you don't try to go farther. Let this be a sacred space for you to just feel good wherever you are. Wonderful. Close your eyes if you'd like in these postures as well, and just give yourself a chance to feel inside. Wonderful. Let's massage the insides of the legs now. Give the thighs a bit of a rub, the insides of the knees, maybe even the outer side of the thighs. And then help your knees up by placing your palms on the back of your knees. And let's bring our feet together. So if you did already have your feet together, that's great. We're just going to stay here for a little bit longer. So feel free to shake your legs out or do whatever you need to if you have been here. Let's sit up nice and tall on an inhale. Reach forward with the heart, the chin. And then as you exhale, let's come forward even more. So now you might feel that your body is opening up a little bit more. You can come forward a little bit more. If you do feel any tension on the inside of your knees in this posture, play around, or if you feel any tension anywhere, play around and see where your feet feel most comfortable. Just taking a breath here, holding postures for a little bit longer today, getting in really into the legs. Sometimes we move in more of a flow in these sessions. Sometimes we'll hold postures for a little bit longer, focus on one area of the body. We really do our best to nurture the whole self in a positive way throughout the week. Let's inhale and come all the way up. Stretch the legs out in front of you. Just give the legs a bit of a shake. Maybe rock the feet back and forth. All right, feeling a little bit more loose now. Let's cross the legs, roll forward onto the knees. Coming first into a tabletop position, let's balance out the spine and the hips. Wrists are directly underneath the elbows, knees are directly underneath the hips. Let's inhale to a cow position, lift the tailbone, lift the chin. Exhale, round the spine. Balancing out the body. Inhale back to your cow position. Exhale to your cat position. This posture is very energetically balancing. So in yoga, the understanding is that we have our 3 doshas, Pitta, Vata, and Kapha, that represent the different elements: earth, wind, fire, air, and ether. We're just going to flow through our cat and cows for a few more breaths here. And this particular yoga posture that we're doing, or it's more like a kriya actually, with it being more dynamic, we're balancing all of those doshas, all of the elements in the body, the natural elements that make up ourselves. Coming back to a neutral position, reach the crown of the head towards the front of the room. Feel some space being created in the shoulders. And then let's walk our hands forward about a hand's length. Tuck the toes under if they're not already. And let's inhale and push into the palms, into the feet, and come into a downward dog. Push into the palms, reach the tailbone up to the sky. Be sure that the shoulders are away from the ears. Feel that a bit of a vacuum is being created in your stomach. Relax the head completely. Give it a shake. Shake it no and yes. And just finding some organic movement here if you'd like as well. So we'll just spend about a minute here. And just do whatever feels good for you. You could lower one heel to the mat and then the other heel could turn a little bit and look under your right armpit, and then turn and look under your left. Just focus on opening up the whole body. This is also an inversion with the head being lower than the heart. So we're really helping the blood and oxygen to refresh. Breathing here, maybe coming to a static downward dog now and really committing to about 3 or 4 breaths. If your arms become tired, challenge yourself a little bit, but don't overdo it. So come down to a child's pose whenever you want to. Let's inhale to the tips of our toes. Exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, really fill up. Then let's exhale, lower the knees, flow the bum towards the heels, coming into it. Child's pose here. Knees can be together or apart. See what feels best for you. Stretch your arms out in front of you. Rest your forehead on maybe stacked fists or a pillow, if that's better for you. Place a pillow behind your knees to lessen the flexion of the knees if you have sensitive knees. Doing whatever feels best for you. Just relax completely here. Now let's do a few lion's breaths. So what I mean by that is you're going to inhale nice and deep through the nose. And then as you exhale, you're going to expel all the air through your mouth and stick out your tongue. So it's a way to cleanse the body, especially of anything that's not been serving you. Just getting rid of all of that. So take a nice big inhale. Stick out the tongue. Inhale. One more time. Inhale. Nice. And just relax completely and just allow the body to receive. When I say that, what I mean is that when we do breath work and movement and meditation, the body goes through shifts. So it's nice to just pause after doing something and just allow the body to settle into the shifts that are happening physiologically, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Wonderful. Let's walk our hands over to the left now. Stretch out the right side of the body. Relax the head completely. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, walk your hands over to the right. Let's open up the left side of the body. Wonderful. Take a nice big inhale. Really fill up the whole self. Exhale, walk your hands back to center. Inhale, let's come up to all fours. Then let's stretch the front side of the body. So lower the hips down, being very cautious with your lower back. Only lowering to a place of comfort, feeling an opening of the front side of the hips. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chin. If you'd like to come down lower, that's totally fine as well. So you could stay up higher without dipping too much in the hips. Or you could dip a lot in the hips if your lower back feels comfy. Or you could come down, whatever feels best. And then when you're ready, just lower all the way down and bring one cheek to the mat. You could bring your chin to the mat as well. Let's just rock the hips back and forth. Let's roll onto our back. Keep your feet on the mat and just rock your legs over to the right and to the left. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side a little bit on your spine. Placing your feet on the mat again. Feeling that nice natural curve in the lower back, and then stretch both of your legs out. Turn your palms to face up. Close your eyes. Just let everything go for a few more moments. Relax the eyes, the forehead, the jaw. Relax the stomach. Relax your feet. Feeling free to lay here for as long as you'd like, taking a deep breath now with us. Stretching the arms over the head. Keep the eyes closed. Do this gently. Bend the knees into your chest. Roll to one side. Again, keep the eyes closed. Using as little energy as possible to come up to a seated position. Staying calm and quiet. Placing your hands together as a way to seal in your practice and balance the energies of the body. The brightness and the light in us recognizes the brightness and light in you. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you so much for being here. Thank yourself for being here. It's our second to last session here in Sayulita, Mexico, if you can believe it. We'll have one more session here on this patio in Mexico, and then we'll be airing live from our home area of the Okanagan of British Columbia. We'll be relocating to Kelowna this time, so we're very excited about that and all of the possibilities that lie there for us and for the Sunrise Yoga Project. And we look forward to staying connected with you in this way. Setting a positive tone for our day together means a lot to us. I hope it means as much to you as well. We'll see you tomorrow and have a beautiful day. And if you'd like to share this video or the Sunrise Yoga Project with someone who you feel could really benefit from a practice like this, please do so. We definitely encourage that. It's amazing what these simple 25 minutes can do.
And tomorrow is our last session in Mexico. You might have just said that.
I did say that.
Okay, I'm really just going to say that one more time because it's been such a lot of fun to be here on this patio, surrounded by all this flora and the sounds and the good vibes of Mexico. And so we have one more day of that tomorrow. So join us live. We'll see you here. Awesome.
Thank you. See you.
Bye, everyone.
Have a great day.